A disabled Walmart shopper spotted a mom and her rowdy children. Instantly, the shopper braced herself, knowing she would have to pass them in the aisle with her service dog. That's when the little girl reached out and smacked the dog on the back. Standing up for herself and others, the disabled woman hit back with the last response they ever expected. Before we continue, please take some time to subscribe to Dailydose, like, and share this video with your friends. Laura Jews was simply trying to finish her errands at Walmart when she encountered a family who needed an important lesson after their mistake could have cost the woman her life. Almost right away, Laura noticed the family coming down the aisle towards her. It was a mom with her 3 kids in tow. This seemingly routine trip to the store quickly turned into a nerve-wracking experience. The woman's youngest child was in the cart, but the older 2 were walking next to her. As they moved towards Laura, they noticed she had a dog with her, but it wasn't just any dog, it was her service dog. From far away, Laura heard the mother point out the animal to her children, and almost immediately, the children started walking faster toward her, their arms excitedly stretched out. "I was dreading it. I knew your kids were going to try and pet my dog. I knew you had no intention of telling them, 'Don't pet the dog.' It's working," Laura recalled. Service dogs are essential for people with disabilities, providing various types of assistance, including medical alerts, mobility aid, and emotional support. These dogs undergo extensive training to perform their duties and ensure the safety and well-being of their handlers. Despite the crucial role they play, many people are unaware of the importance of not distracting them. Although Laura did what she could to avoid the inevitable encounter, her efforts failed and she was forced to walk slowly past the woman and her kids. The tension mounted as she prepared for what she feared would happen next. "Your daughter reached out and smacked my dog." Hard, audible thud as her hand hit her back. Laura wrote in a Facebook post addressed to the fellow mom at Walmart, hitting back with a reality check for this mom and those like her. "She's a service dog. Please teach your kids not to pet them," Laura told the mother, who lashed out with an unbelievable reaction. With a snotty tone, the mother snapped back with an, "Excuse you," aimed at Laura, but she wasn't having it. "Yes, excuse me. Excuse me for expecting you as an adult to teach the children you are raising to be respectful of disabled individuals," she shot back. This response highlights a critical issue, the lack of awareness and respect for the needs of disabled individuals in public spaces. Service dogs are not pets. They are working animals trained to perform specific tasks that their handlers rely on. Interfering with a service dog's work can have serious consequences, as Laura's story illustrates. Then, Laura laid out what this mom didn't see. "5 minutes before I saw you, I got an alert from my dog. My heart rate was steadily climbing. My chest was becoming tight. My vision was going fuzzy. I felt like I was underwater," she recalled. "You couldn't tell my hip was sliding in and out of place, and every step I took was painful, agonizing." Laura's service dog provides crucial alerts for her medical condition, helping to prevent serious health crises. By distracting the dog, the child had unknowingly put Laura at risk. The mother's dismissive attitude only added insult to injury. She continued, "You couldn't see that your daughter's actions caused my dog to miss a second alert. My heart rate now nearly 120. I felt like I was going to vomit. Luckily, I made it to my car before the full effects of my heart rate hit me, like a ton of bricks." Laura almost lost consciousness. "Luckily, my kids didn't have to stand over their mother in the middle of the grocery store waiting for her to wake up. Luckily, your kids didn't have to see some woman hit the ground. It can be scary for young kids and even some adults. I'm sorry that my tip to help you help your kids and help the service dog community pissed you off," she hit back at the woman who berated her for giving sound advice. Laura's post went on to address the broader implications of the incident. "I'm sure you wouldn't allow them to grab someone's cane or yank on their nasal cannula that supplies their oxygen," Laura pointed out, driving her point home. "My dog provides life-saving assistance to me every day. She keeps me alive and safe so that my kids can enjoy their mother," she wrote. "I'm not asking much. I'm just asking you to give the same respect you would expect had you been the disabled mother and service dog handler. So, Mom, if you're reading this, no, I'm not mad, just disappointed," she added. "Disappointed you didn't apologize. Disappointed that I can't shop without fear of your kids hitting my dog. Disappointed that as a mom to another mom you reacted the way you did," Laura continued before concluding. "However, I'm safe. I'm home, and I'm alive because, yes, it could have ended completely different. I could not be, just like that." Thankfully, Laura's condition didn't require a trip to the hospital, but it was enough to cause her concern and rightfully frustrate her deeply. All parents should know and teach their children this important and simple rule when it comes to service dogs in public. Service animals aren't just fluffy friends who keep their handlers company. They serve important purposes, are a lifeline for people with severe health complications, and they are working. Give service animals plenty of space and don't distract them. Focusing the animal's attention away from its owner's needs even for a second can make them miss an alert. Apparently, some people need to learn this lesson. Hopefully, they can do so by reading this post rather than by having to witness the negative ramifications of their ignorance, like almost happened here. There's a reason service animals often wear do not pet and other patches and vests to indicate they are working. Remember to show respect and remind others to do the same. Not only are these situations annoying for owners, but they are also dangerous. So share this valuable information because it might just save a life. Moreover, it is essential to understand the broader context of why respecting service animals and their handlers is so important. For many individuals with disabilities, service dogs provide more than just physical support. They offer emotional stability, independence, and a sense of security. Disrupting the bond and the work of a service dog can have profound effects on the handler's quality of life. Training a service dog is an intensive and costly process, often taking years and thousands of dollars. These dogs are trained to perform specific tasks tailored to their handler's needs, whether it's alerting them to a medical emergency, guiding them through crowded spaces, or providing mobility support. Each dog's training is unique to their handler's condition, and any distraction can jeopardize the dog's ability to perform its duties. Public awareness campaigns and education about service dogs are crucial. Schools, community centers, and public spaces should incorporate information about the importance of service animals and how to interact with them, or rather, how not to interact with them. Simple guidelines like not petting, not feeding, and not distracting a service dog can make a significant difference. Additionally, empathy and understanding from the public can go a long way. Many people with disabilities face daily challenges that are invisible to others. Respecting their service animals is a small but impactful way to support them and acknowledge their struggles. It's about creating an inclusive environment where everyone, regardless of their abilities, can navigate public spaces safely and comfortably. Laura's experience at Walmart serves as a stark reminder of the need for greater awareness and respect for service animals and their handlers. Her story sheds light on the potential dangers of seemingly innocent actions and the importance of educating the public about the vital role service dogs play. By sharing her story, Laura hopes to prevent similar incidents and encourage others to be more mindful and respectful. In conclusion, the next time you see a service dog in public, remember that it's not just a pet, it's a lifeline for someone with a disability. Give them space, respect their work, and educate others to do the same. It's a small act of kindness that can make a significant difference in someone's life. So share this message, spread awareness, and help create a more inclusive and respectful community for everyone.